everyone, we're here at Lotte World Busan today when there's no one here. We're the first ones here. We're
like 30 minutes early and nobody's here.
No one's here, but it looks like a great park already. There's not much here besides a Mack Big Dipper and a Mack Power Splash. So those are the main two big draws for us. None of us have been on a Blue Fire clone yet, so we're kind of excited for that. But it's a lot smaller of a park, but it looks very well themed and it's a nice day.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. And it's a nice day out. It's not too hot today.
So look around here. It's so beautiful. Just tons of forests and everything.
Yeah, and then there's a beach over there. Like, I don't know, Busan's a pretty cool city.
Yeah.
We're not like in the heart of Busan, but it's a really cool city. There's like all these greenery and then there's beaches and it's really cool. We're gonna go rope out the family coaster though because
I'm gonna make Giant Digger my 100th credit.
Yep, which is kind of it's an okay 100th credit.
Okay, at least it's not freaking mystery cookie train.
Okay, yeah. Look, there is no one here. And you have Big Dipper over there and the Mack Power Splash over there. And a really cool front entrance. Look, they have a big entrance ceremony just for us with a marching band. Let's see what this entails. The guy looks like he hates his life. The trombone's cutting through all the sound. Bro is jamming out. This is so weird. Everyone's just standing at the entrance and like, everything's so empty. This feels awkward. This log ride is closed, even though on the app it said there's no rides closed today, which is a little unfortunate, especially because it looks so cool, but it's closed. This park is so small, but it looks so cool. Yo, you have the talking tree, whatever that is. There's showtimes daily. But look how cool this park looks. Like, it's just sick. There's like a little mini castle. Yeah, the castle's sick. It's like kind of low-key looks like the one from Lotte World Seoul, but that's kind of expected. We're going to Farmland to ride this family coaster right here. Mysterious Cookie Train. Oh my god, the trains look so cool. They're little donuts.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mysterious Cookie Train. 10-minute wait for the first one's here. There's a lot of little interesting flat rides here that we probably won't check out, such as this one.
Do you want to play a game?
Oh, what a great queue line. This looks amazing. Oh, our wait time's down to 25 minutes now. Look at the donut train. Front row ride. Thing in my backpack. Start the video. Oh, it's running. We just rode a Mysterious Cookie Train. It was a good family coaster. It's just it's like every family coaster you can imagine. It's like by the hippogriff, you know, that type of style.
I will say the trains are awesome though.
Yeah, they're little donuts. And
yeah.
Cookie,
probably
cookie,
see
yum,
in the
yum.
back.
the dispatchers have some like cool chant they do before dispatching, but they do that at every Lotte World. Like they did that at Lotte World Seoul too on all the rides. But yeah, this is like the children's area of the park. It looks pretty cool, but we're gonna go ride Giant Digger for his 100th credit in our first Blue Fire Club.
I'm excited. His 100th credit's gonna be a lot more interesting than mine.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Flying Dinosaur, but we'll see. There's cool bumper cars over there.
Yeah, instead of Yum Yum, we have Ogre.
Yep, we found it. Giant Digger. It's all themed in this nice, like, cool mining town thing. It's really cool. Yo, we made it to Giant Digger. I love how the coaster's like right here. You don't really find that in America. The queue line is once again looks pretty good. Whoa, this queue is long. There is a little bit of a station wait, but they're not loading the train, and we'll get on this train, so. Giant Digger. We're just making your 100th credit here.
It felt like Manta, but with inversions.
Yeah,
honestly.
That's pretty accurate. I mean, it's a Mack launch coaster. I thought it's pretty smooth. Generally, there's a little rattle, but that can be ignored. There's some floater air time. It's very floaty, very like majestic. I don't know. It's very like floaty and like nice.
Yeah.
And the inversions are fun. Those are like the one thing I like about this ride. All the rolls. The loop is okay. It's not that forceful.
The final Heartline roll is pretty great though.
All
That's
the rolls
definitely a
are really
standout.
nice. And I love rolls in general. And this coaster has 3 of them, so And they're on like sequential order with like some floater air times mixed in. So it's like it's a nice coaster. It's a good coaster. I wouldn't say it's elite world class anything. We're like close to that, but it's really just a fun ride to ride. And I bet we're gonna ride this all day long because there's no one here.
And there's very little else to do here.
Yeah, but we're gonna go finish out our credit run-in with the Mack Tower Splash. So we're gonna get wet.
Ethan loves getting wet.
Dude, Mack Tower Splashes look so much taller in person than they do in the video. Dude, holy presentation though. What the heck is this? The rock work, like, this is sick. We are continuing the trend of not wearing ponchos while literally everyone else is, so. Bro, holy line, there's a massive cattle pen here. This ride must get really popular. We just went up like a million switchbacks too. Look, there's cool theming though. But this line is massive. Gotta be hours long. Dude, we're going back down a million switchbacks. This line is massive. And there's another room there that we skipped. I didn't show you guys. I came to the realization that that line was so pointless. We went up on top of the station building, did a bunch of camelback or switchbacks, and went down back into the station. This ride does have a turntable though, so it operates much faster. They expect this ride to be really popular. Dude, this station's one of the coolest stations ever. And look, there's more queue line up there. It was pretty good. I actually love that coaster a lot. Like, the launches were fun. They weren't strong, obviously, but like the little bunny hill in the middle, like the second time you go backwards, you get some floater air time. On the spikes, both the spikes are really fun.
Yeah,
it's just a great coaster. It's a great water ride. The capacity's horrible. They're running one train, but they have a turntable here. Have you seen the queue line, bro? That's probably the longest queue line I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's probably around 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, if you're waiting it from the start, like it's definitely that number, especially if they're running one train like they are today, but they kind of expect low crowds today, but that queue line is insanely long.
Also, the splashdown is really nice because it only gets your like upper half of your body wet, not your shoes or anything.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice.
I really want to check out to see if the log flume is open because there's people working on it earlier, but the chain is running now. I highly doubt it, but
we'll see. We'll
see. If not, we're just gonna ride Giant Dipper, I guess, because that's the
park. There's nothing else to do.
Park for you. We're checking out the castle right now. The log flume is definitely closed. It says that on their website. So look, they have all this stuff set up for a water parade, but there's no shows today. Probably because it's a Tuesday in the middle of the Korean school season. Look how amazing this park looks. Like everything. This is your bird's eye view that you get. It's really small. You can walk across the whole thing in like 4 minutes. Oh my god, look. They're running boats now. We might have a chance, guys. We're going inside the castle. I don't know what's in here. You can rent school uniforms here. Just like in Lotte World Seoul. Chat, there's people on the log flume. Okay, we were in the middle of rewriting Big Dipper, but Giant Dipper, but we're Giant Digger. Oh my gosh.
You gotta run 3 times, man.
We're gonna go do the vlog flume now though, because it's open. We'll be back to give our thoughts on re-rides and get more re-rides, because that's all what there is to do. Why is half the park, like, aka those people, like, going to the log flume? We're gonna go on Ogre's Flume. And yep, there is a line, I was right. This is a very interesting station, and people coming off look very wet. I think we're cooked, chat. This looks very wet. Oh my gosh, we just got off the chain lift and water came up the side of the boat. We're actually cooked. We're going to our impending doom right now, Darren.
This is so slow.
Dude, this drop is like 15 feet, but I already know the water's gonna pour all over us. Oh, this doesn't actually there's a track. There's a track. I don't think we're gonna go underwater.
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Oh,
that was
not bad at all. But we have a drop that's like 3 times as tall. So, guys, look at the nice view of the ocean and Busan. Actually, Busan's over there somewhere, but mountains, beach. There's Busan. There's the 3 towers. That's like down, like, I don't know, the main buildings of Busan. Ogre's Flume starts after a Y. For boat. That makes no sense. And okay. Oh, that got me very well. There's a drop that we came down with Mr. Ogre. I don't know if that's supposed to be an ogre, but
Probably supposed to be Mr. Ogre.
that doesn't look like an ogre. I don't have much to say about the ride itself, but like
It's
just
pretty standard.
It's basic log flume, but I came to the realization we've ridden 9 coasters so far this trip at 3 parks, and we've ridden 7 water rides, which is like a lot more than you would think we have, but it kind of makes sense because it's really hot here, and the water rides are by far the most popular, like at Lotte World. So in Seoul, like the log flume was crazy wait time. Kind of makes sense because it's really muggy here, so I think we're gonna go do the power splash one more time. Probably our only other re-ride on it because
It's very long,
Yeah.
low capacity.
and yeah, it's just like it's also not like an amazing ride. Well, it's good, but it's not amazing. We're gonna ride the giant splash one more time and then find something to eat probably and get more rides on Giant Digger. And that's probably the rest of our day summed up. Oh, also for the log flume, there's like a huge mistranslation error at the entrance greeter. I have my backpack, right? And she was basically telling us like we couldn't go because I had a backpack, even though there's a sign there was 2 signs. One that said, oh, you can bring your stuff but it'll get wet, and one that said there's no stuff, you're not allowed to bring anything on the ride. So there's like, I'm so confused. So we had a Korean guy out translate for us. And he said, yeah, you can go, just your stuff's gonna get wet. I'm like, okay. My backpack didn't get very wet. My pants and shoes are fine. It's just your shirt.
Yeah. Same thing as Giant Splash,
Yeah.
just the upper half of your body.
But there's a mistranslation error at the entrance. But we got on anyways without buying a locker, so yeah.
Let's go ride Giant Splash.
We solved a little bit of the math problem. Wait time is 3 hours from that point. So you also have this before you go there. And this. Well, I don't really know. I have no idea how they route this, but it's 3 hours from that point. You definitely do go across for that dragon looking thing, which is actually really cute. That looks cool, but this queue line's massive. Mack Power Splash re-ride achieved. I think I'm done with the water rides for today. That was a little much. But good ride. We're eating American food in Korea. How disappointing, Darren. To be fair, we haven't had American food this whole entire trip yet, but
Also, there's not that many options here, especially compared to Lotte World and Seoul.
yeah, but also like there's like a fusion. You can get a shrimp burger, you can get rice buns, but we didn't get anything. We just got basic chicken sandwiches and a burger. And they have these interesting sauces. I got cheese seasoning and you got what?
I got chili seasoning.
But there's like kimchi one and there's a bunch. So I guess there's a little bit of fusion in there, but yeah, American food in Korea. Guys, we demolished our chicken sandwiches. Gotta go get more re-rides on Big Dipper right now. Giant Digger. Why do I keep on calling it Big Dipper? Okay, we just finished our 10th ride on Giant Digger, if you can't tell by my hair. It's a good coaster. I feel like all my thoughts are roughly the same. The front row, like the difference between the front and the back isn't crazy.
Yeah.
Like in the front row you get ejector going up to the brake run, the back row you get ejector going out of the brake run. So it's like that difference is like the main one.
It's just the same forces, but in different locations.
Yeah, and then like I thought the roads were whippier in the front, but he thinks it's whippier in the back, so I don't know. And then we just rode in the middle for our last ride, which kind of sucks, but it felt just as whippy, so I'm like, it's all the same. Yeah, it's a very interesting coaster. It is rattled, like it's not glass smooth like I would expect a Mack coaster to be, which is unfortunate, but it's not bad. It's like totally ignorable. Like you can.
It's very
we rode it
bearable.
10 times, and I could go so much more. It's been 4 hours, and we've ridden 13 rides, which is pretty good. And we're headed back to Seoul today, because tomorrow we're going to Everland. So you can look out for that. This park in general is just like probably the smallest park we're going to on our trip besides like Tokyo Joyopolis and Tokyo Dome City. It is really small. There's, of course, your headlining attraction is the Mack Blue Fire Clone, and then you have the Mack Power Splash, and you have like the President Barbary Family Coaster. But then the only other like substance that you need is this log flume right here, which is a good, like, it's a very basic log flume.
You were talking about this earlier. They definitely need a dark ride that like Lotte World has. Like if they had Adventures of Sinbad or Pharaoh's Fury or something that is that massive, this park would be so much better.
I'm like curious why they didn't build dark ride when building this ride, because Lotte World is like, and Seoul has a bunch of dark rides, but this does not, which is just interesting. Like even like a shooting dark ride, I think would have been fit this park very well. Maybe it's something they have planned for the future. They have a lot of room. It's all like,
It's all forests around here.
so they have room to expand if they wanted to, but it's just like, I think they should have built a dark ride. They have a lot of kiddie rides though, a lot of flat rides. We didn't do the Zamperla Disco, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But
Well, not Zamperla Disco, Discovery.
it's a frisbee.
Yeah.
It's a giant, it's a huge one. It looks really cool too, but we didn't do it. Because mainly I don't like frat rides and I've done those before. So, it's definitely a really small park. Giant Digger's a good coaster. It could use a standout, it could use a dark ride, but I love this park. It was a great time. What are you pointing at? It was a
Oh, you've been here this entire time.
Anyways, it's a good park. Really. That's my final thoughts. Do you have any final thoughts there?
Great park, decent rides, but everything here is so well presented like all the other parks in Korea. All these parks look amazing. There's no Six Flags or even like Cedar Fair is significantly worse than a lot of these parks.
So yeah, we have Everland to go to tomorrow, and that's gonna end up our Korean trip with Everland. So that's pretty cool. So that's all for this video, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Oh yeah, join the Discord, link in the description. Goodbye.